Hi everyone, we're going to do a quick little reading. We're going to use the Akashic Soul Records Oracle just to take a look into where you're at on your soul's path right now. So if you resonate with this message, maybe this is a collective reading for you. I believe I know the collective group that this is for, but let's just go ahead and take a look at this card and see if I'm right. Veil of forgetting. You feel disconnected from your deeper purpose. A sacred forgetting has wrapped you in an illusion. Begin the journey back to your truth by seeking what still stirs in your heart. And I'm just going to go ahead and take one more card over here just to confirm what I feel for the collective, that this is for. Veil of forgetting. Okay, your next one is, if you find yourself stuck in a situation you are unhappy with, ask yourself why you are still there. Is it fear of the unknown? Leaving toxic situations or people can be the best thing you could do for your soul and your spirit. Be fierce. So before I began, I asked my guides for a message for my sober souls, those on the path to spiritual recovery, healing from so many things. And literally this card says, is it fear of the unknown? Leaving toxic situations or people can be the best thing you could do for your soul and your spirit. Be fierce. So if this is you and you're on the path to spiritual recovery, let's take a look with tarot and just see where you're at and what guidance I can give you today, okay? Okay. Begin the journey back to your truth by seeking what still stirs in their heart. What still stirs in their heart? Okay, so this is also what I felt too. This is the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is the illusion that some people in sobriety go through thinking they've done the steps, they've done the work, they are contributing to society, things are going really well, and some time has passed, but you start thinking about maybe going back to drinking or going back to using or going back to that relationship that didn't serve you. So if this is where you're at right now, it's very common for people to think that they've come so far and maybe they really didn't have a problem, or maybe that situation wasn't too bad for you. So if this is you and you're in your head and you just want a little bit of guidance, let's take a look and see what your guidance is. So your guidance is to continue to move forward with your heart. So you have the Knight of Cups right here. And it literally says, begin the journey back to your truth by seeking what still stirs in your heart. So when you think about what stirs in your heart now that you're on this path to recovery and you're doing the work and you've done such an amazing job, where is your heart leading you next? Your mind's going to take you back to other places that you don't want to go because your mind likes to give you problems to figure out. And if you go back to the way that you were, you're going to have so many more problems to figure out. You're going to be miserable and unhappy. As I know, because I have so many friends that are in this community, and when they go back to thinking that they can do the things that they were doing, it just really hurts them, and I hate to see that. So if you're in this position right now, you're being asked to find the truth by seeking what still stirs in your heart. So what is still stirring in your heart? You have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is really asking you what is stirring in your heart. What is what's that fuel to the fire in your heart of what it is that you want to do? Because that's what you're going to be doing next. So if you can tap into your higher self, to God, to the divine, whatever you resonate with, that's what you're going to be doing next. Because you have the Chariot. And so here is the Four of Wands. This is it. This is the foundation that you're building. By continuing to stay on the path to sobriety, you are literally day by day building your foundation to be able to continue on your soul's path. So I absolutely love that. So just remember that, you can get back in your head once in a while. That happens. It's okay. Continue to follow your heart. And what does your heart want you to do? Because that's what's going to drive you forward. The Chariot shows that you're going to continue to leave your past in the past, but you've learned from it, right? And that's what's building your solid foundation. So what are your 3 cards of advice moving forward? You have the Six of Swords, you have the Six of Wands, and you have the Devil. So remember that you are moving on to a calmer way of life when you stay on the path to spiritual sobriety. You will feel victorious continuously, and it feels like other people around you are cheering you on. So when these thoughts right here come up, which is the devil, those are those binding thoughts, these binding thoughts right here, the Seven of Cups, these thoughts right here that make you think that there's something else that you're missing. It's literally time to just focus on your heart and release those binding thoughts, because they're no good for any of us. And just realize this is it right here, the Six of Swords and the Six of Wands. Moving on to a calmer life, moving on to stability, and then everybody around you supporting you. So if you get anything from this video, just realize whether or not you know it or feel it, I'm sure that there are so many people that you can reach out to. And if you don't have anyone to reach out to, feel free to reach out to me. I'll help you. I'll talk to you. I am trying to reach as many souls as possible to help them get back on their soul's path. So if you need to talk or you just need a little bit of guidance, reach out and let me know, because this looks good. This is just a reminder of our brain trying to take over and have us have problems that we need to solve, when in reality, it's just that we need to follow our heart. So I kind of love this message. So as always, you guys, thank you so much for watching, for subscribing. If you would like a one-on-one reading with me, just feel free to reach out. Until the next video, take care. Have a great rest of your day.